Hey guys, Eleni here, and we're here with the first episode of the Sims 4 Let's Play series. So, just a couple of quick points I wanted to go over before we actually properly get into it. So, a lot of this is a voiceover because when I was actually playing the game, I couldn't do audio at the time. So, if some of what I'm saying seems a little bit off to what I'm doing, that is why. Also, I do have the Master Controller mod installed because it just helped me refine some of the settings that I wanted to use during the Sims Let's Play series. But anyway, enough of that, let's get into it. So here we have our main Sim family. There will be other Sims that are part of this overarching storyline, but they'll get introduced to you in the upcoming episodes. So this is the Huntington household. And we have the parents Jay and Zoe, which some of you might recognise because they are actually townies from another one of the Sims 4 neighbourhoods. And I just thought it might be fun to play with a couple of the townies a little bit and see what happens with them. But yeah, so their backstory is they actually fell out with their other two roommates and they moved out on their own and they fell in love, they got married, they had kids, and because Zoe earned more than Jay does, she kept working while he was a stay-at-home dad. He is now a freelancer. He did get quite high in the tech guru career, so he's still doing computing stuff on the side there, and Zoe is in the civic designer career. I won't tell you too much about just yet because we'll explore what they're like as the series progresses, which is a new career that comes with the Sims 4 Eco Living Pack. We're not going to focus too much on her job because the daughter is eventually going to follow in the mother's footsteps on that career track, and we'll explore a bit more when she does it, because we will be playing around a bit with the mum and dad as well, but it's mostly going to be about the two kids, Brandon and Kira, which I'm not going to tell you too much about just yet. So Jay is going to take his family out for a nice little day out. We're going to start off at the Flea Market in San Myshuno and see if there's any little gems worth buying there. So let's get the family all selected and send them on the way to the Flea Market. And why are you in a karaoke booth, Jay? We're not going to the karaoke bar. You can go there later if you really want to. Right, let's get you over to the flea market over here, and we'll have a little look if there's anything good, though even just by the quick look there, I don't think there's going to be. And I just remembered why, especially with the flea market, I wasn't a big fan, because there generally just wasn't stuff there that I wanted my Sims to buy. So we might find something, we might find a wee diamond in the rough, but my hopes are not too high for it at the moment. So we have Zoe having a little look around with Jay at what is going down at the flea market, which is not a lot. Oh, we have Kira coming over to have a little look. I don't think she is best pleased. And we have Brandon here as well. The whole family is together. Well, that's what you want on a nice little fun family day out. So we got a wee sofa over there, which I would not buy. Ooh, I quite like these lamps though. They're quite nice. Pretty sure I did get Jay to buy them because I quite liked them. Zoe's off round the corner to God knows where, and so is Kira and Brandon. They are just off. They're not interested anymore. Goodbye. So it seems like we've got a little bit of a concert going on over here, and Jay has ended up over here again for some reason. That makes a lot of sense. You go, Jay. You just hop, skip, and jump over there somehow. But, oh, where have they gone? So they are over here talking to this lady here, making friends, getting to know your neighbours, all that good stuff. It's good to be friendly. Kira's here as well, just chatting away. So I'm going to let my Sims talk to her for a little bit longer, and then we'll be moving on to the next place they're going to visit, which is one of the other community lots in Evergreen Harbor. I think there are 2 or 3 community lots, and you can do a couple different things with them, which I'll go over more in a minute when we actually go there. Just making sure all the family is going to come with us. So our Sims are now at the community space in Conifer Station. So they can't do anything with this community space because they don't live in this little area of Evergreen Harbor. However, maybe at some point we will play with them or a different family in this area and do something with this space. Because as you can see, it's a dump. At the moment it is a complete dump. There is trash and just stuff everywhere and it just looks run down and it doesn't look nice. But I think altogether, because there are 3 different like little districts within Evergreen Harbor. So you have the one they're at just now, which is Conifer Station. The one they live at is Grimm's Quarry. And then you also have Port Promise, which is the more like industrial looking one when you're looking at like the neighborhood map. And I think each one has its own community space that you can do stuff with. There are different options that come up when you click on the board. So you can turn it, so you can vote for it to become a community garden, a makerspace, or a little marketplace, all of which actually sound really good. And we'll definitely decide what we're going to do with some of these different areas in the future. If you have any suggestions, do let me know down in the comments below. So Kira's on her phone and Jay was just doing some random push-ups there for some reason. I think he's got the active trait, so he's forever doing push-ups and sit-ups, but it's like, really, on concrete? I don't think that is the best idea in the world. Like, really, what are you doing, Jay? I know I just said this area is a mess, and it is. I stand by that. However, the area does have a lot of potential. It really does. Like, just that lush greenery that's surrounding this little plaza bit is absolutely gorgeous, and I definitely want to make it into something soon. So I got Zoe to try and like rally the voters for one of the naps that she wants to come to fruition. And she is there just trying to rally them all, vote for this one, and they are just not having it. They're just like, no, we're not interested. And she's just now all embarrassed because it didn't work very well. They're all just walking away from our poor Zoe. Like, they are just absolutely not interested in what she had to say. Right, so now we're at one of the other community spaces. So this is a community space in Grimm's Quarry. I'd actually forgotten I'd already got them to vote do with this space. So it has been turned into the makerspace. However, that is probably going to change in the future. We might change it to the community garden, or we might actually leave it as it is. That will just depend on how the story for our Sims is going. So I actually really liked the look of the makerspace. It's not quite what I thought it was going to be, though, to be honest, I didn't really have any concrete idea on what it would be. There's plenty of things in here for the Sims to do and explore later on. To be honest, at a glance, I have no idea what half of the stuff in there is, but it all looks pretty good. Definitely get the skills up for the Sims and hopefully get some of the new skills up for the Sims, because there's been a couple new skills introduced. I know one of them is the fabrication skill. Don't know what the other one is off the top of my head, but we'll find out what that is and explore that. I seem to have lost my Simmies for a second there. I just could not see them. So one of them is up here and I think the other 2 are outside. So our little Simmies are just outside having a chat, as this is a family day out, so we do want the family to, you know, socialise with each other and all that fun stuff. So that is the end of the Huntington family day out. So they're all going to go back home. And now it is the next day. Zoe is going out and she is on a date with someone who is not her husband. Yeah, I didn't make her do that at all. So yeah, she is having an affair that may or may not have been going on for a little while. So unfortunately, Zoe has been having an affair for the most of time that her and Jay have been married. She regrets the marriage. She is not happy in the marriage at all. However, she feels pressured to keep up appearances because a lot of people view them as the perfect family. So this man has been her longtime lover. He is also married with a son. His reasons for having an affair, we don't know at the moment. We only know Zoe's. Jay has also had his share of affairs. In fact, Zoe actually caught him having an affair while Kiera was still a toddler. Difference was, she actually walked in on her husband's affair. And now we know the reason why she forgave him quite easily. It's because she was doing the same thing. So Zoe had an amazing date with her secret lover, who has just left to go home. And oh my god, Kiera is outside. Oh, that's not good. That is really not good for Zoe. Her daughter has just shown up at the bar where she was having a date with her secret lover. Has Kiera seen anything? Does she know her mother's having an affair, or is Zoe's secret still safe? And if Kiera does know, will she say anything or will she keep quiet? This could get really interesting. Will Kiera tell her dad if she has seen anything, or will she keep quiet? Well, we will find out in the next episode, which will be out next Thursday. So look forward to that. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. And let me know what you thought down in the comments below. I would love to hear it. But anyway, I will catch you next time. Bye!